Hey gang, Rich Scott here with another quick video. Today we're going to cover the 5 benefits of dealing with your ideal client versus just the masses. So this is a strategy that I talk with clients with quite often, and it's kind of a balancing act because on the one side, yes, we want that ideal client. We serve them really well. However we define that ideal client, whether they're easy to work with, they're large dollar amounts, they make quick decisions, there just seem to be a fit. While on the other side, we got bills to pay. We've got to attract business, get them in the door. So often the story that I hear is, well, once I've got a few clients or once I hit that next level, then we'll change the business over to actually focus on our ideal client. And I know that seems kind of logical and it fights the emotions that come in, but here's the 5 benefits that will happen in your business from serving your ideal client. So number 1, it's easier. The benefit of dealing with just your ideal client is, well, it's ideal. It's a whole lot easier. They're going to, as Simon Sinek says, not buy what you do, but buy why you do it. The point of business is not to do business with anyone that needs your product. The point of business is to do business with people who believe what you believe. So right out of the gate, their priorities, what they value, what they dislike, are going to be closer aligned with what you represent and what you offer. So right out of the gate, by doing business with your ideal client, everything is going to seem to fit better and be a whole lot easier. Number 2 is you get way better. When you're dealing with just your ideal client, everything seems to be a little bit more simplified and it allows you to actually get better at what your ideal client really, really wants. You're not trying to juggle or spin multiple plates, multiple balls. You can really focus in on what that person needs, desires, and that you can serve and benefit from. So invariably, we get way better at what we do. Number 3, I kind of alluded to it in the last one, but business from front to back to middle, everything becomes a little bit simpler. When we deal with just our ideal client, there's a whole bunch of things that we can actually stop doing. Things that come up and they're kind of worth it, but they're not as worth dealing with our ideal client. So ultimately, because we're going after a narrow focus, typically with a better service, everything becomes a whole lot simpler. When the whole team knows who we're going after, when the marketing department knows who we're going after, when the professional services people that actually deliver the service, everything just gets simpler. Number 4 is our services actually become worth more. When we choose our ideal client, the services that we offer are actually designed for the benefit of that ideal client. And invariably, when I'm dealing with clients, that ideal client is typically a larger, more successful, more complex, something that uses our expertise and our experience more for a benefit for them. So think about it. If you were doing some sort of a service between 2 clients and one is twice as large as the other, but the service that you offer basically gives the same result, the impact between those 2 people is twice as much. Now think about that for a second. It's the same service, the same method of doing it. The only thing that changed is that you did it to a larger client or a more ideal client. And please hear me, look, size isn't everything, but fit and your ideal client is. So one of the big benefits is that your services become more valuable to an ideal client versus a fringe client. Number 5. The number 5 benefit that comes in is what we become referable. When we choose an ideal client profile and people around us know that, we do a better job. We do something that's more valuable. Both the client, the friends of the client, and, this is the big shocker, our competitors start to recognize that we have a niche, that we serve a certain type of client, and we become more referable. A, we do a better job, but also B, we become known for that type of work because we're not doing other things. So hey guys, we just went through the 5 benefits of dealing with your ideal client. Number 1 is it's just way easier. It's like doing business with your friends. Number 2 is you actually do it better. Because you're dealing with your ideal client, we do a better job. Number 3 is it becomes simpler. The whole operation from front to back is a whole lot easier because we're dealing with just our ideals, not the exceptions. Number 4 is our services actually become worth more. Because we're dealing with our ideal client, it's no surprise that what we do becomes worth more because the impact that they get is worth more than, again, our fringe clients. And then number 5 is when we get focused on our ideal client, we become referable. What we do becomes more valuable, so it's, again, no surprise, we get referred more business. So hey, hopefully that was helpful for you guys. I would love your feedback. Throw them in the comments below. Give me your questions. What things have you found with your ideal clients that you could share with others? And then do me a favor, hit the like button. In fact, smash the like button. You probably know 2 or 3 people that could benefit from getting more focused in their business. I would love for them to get shared in this video. Until next time, I'm Rich Scott. Thanks for listening.